YOLO, you only live once. A phrase that is used when either A, we're trying to justify doing something, or B, we just don't want to do something. In other words, YOLO is an excuse for behaving in a way that we know is wrong. Maybe you've gone to a party and there's been underage drinking and you want to get involved. Why? Because it's risky, because it's exciting, because it's something that we know we're not supposed to do. Or maybe we've got our hands on a couple of fake IDs and you and your mate want to try and get down into one of the clubs in Liverpool. Again, because it's risky, it's exciting, it's something that we're not supposed to do. Or maybe we've used YOLO as an excuse for lying to our parents about where we're going, because it's somewhere that we know we're not supposed to go. This phrase YOLO is something that has recently been added to our vocabulary. And even though it's a recent thing, it's been an attitude that has been around for a very long time. In the Bible, we're introduced to a character, a guy by the name of Zacchaeus. And Zacchaeus lived a pretty YOLO life. He was the town rebel and he didn't really care about very much. In fact, the only thing he cared about was himself. But what changed Zacchaeus' life and what changed the way he lived his life was when he came face to face with Jesus. You see, Jesus was visiting the town where Zacchaeus lived, and all the people wanted to see him. There were crowds everywhere, and everyone, they wanted to see Jesus, they wanted to touch Jesus, they wanted to talk to Jesus, they wanted to be part of this event. And Zacchaeus wanted to be part of it too. And so he pushed past the crowds because he wanted to see Jesus. But out of the crowds full of people, Jesus picked him out and said, "Zacchaeus, I am coming to your house for tea." And in that moment, Jesus chose the bad guy. Why? Because Jesus looked past Zacchaeus' rebellion. He looked past his YOLO attitude, and Jesus gave him hope. Hope that it wasn't the end, and hope that he could try again. For Zacchaeus, YOLO was completely turned on its head, and he was able to be real and honest. And this was all because when he came into contact with Jesus, he was given the chance to live again. Not for YOLO, but for real.